Welcome to the CrossFit Max podcast.
What is going on, team, and thank you for tuning in. All right, in this episode, we are not just talking about getting you guys fit for the near future. We are talking a decade plus from here. If you're thinking, damn, I wish I had started CrossFit or I had started exercising 10 years ago, I would be in such a better place. Well, I want you to think about that place that you wish you were 10 years ago and think about where you are right now. And we're going to be talking about the 3 non-negotiables and why they're so important for you to build a solid foundation, a solid base that will not just suit you for the next 6 to 12 months, but really help you for the next decade plus of your life. So we hope that you guys enjoy this episode. Make sure you give us a rating and a review. If you do, maybe share it with someone as well. That always helps get our message out to new people. And let's dive in. I don't feel like wasting time. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. We are in it.
Welcome back to your favorite podcast.
We have no game plan for banter topic, but we do have a great episode ahead. I just feel it, love.
I don't even know what we're talking about today.
That's fantastic.
Well, not that I ever know what we're talking about.
Should we talk about this sweet barbecue that I got? Hey, you were just saying.
Do you really want to talk about your barbecue?
I can't wait to grill it. My dad got me a sick barbecue
For your birthday?
for my birthday.
You're going to be
And
turning 40? What?
33 years old. Look at that. Dad's still getting me cool birthday gifts. I don't think he's got me a birthday.
I was going to say he's not got your birthday gift in a while, which honestly normal because you're in your 30s.
I think it's probably been like 5 years since my dad got me a birthday gift.
And then he got them all at once.
Yeah, pretty legit barbecue that's just sitting right at the front of the gym here that we got to figure out how to transport back to our place because it's
Luckily we do CrossFit.
heavy. Yeah. Should we like both clean and jerk it, then overhead lunge it back to our apartment?
Is there another way?
Hey, you were just saying before that
That I'm making salmon for supper?
Well, I can't wait for that salmon, but the lovely podcast listeners were enjoying the banter topic from last week.
Loads of people have been making little jokes about people being red or green flags since we did the red flag, green flag game at the
were some of the more hot topic ones.
People were on my side about the counting out loud.
Oh no. That was a good one. I kept asking Nanu. I asked her twice if she listened to it, so hopefully she does go back and listen to that episode. But
she made a massive cameo. Then also we had a lot of people showing up earlier than they normally do, and they're like, "Look, coach, I'm a green flag."
It's true. Actually, it was so funny because our podcast drops on a Wednesday, but it's always the day after we record it. And then like 2 days later, I was coaching your mom, doing our
Mama Mel
training session together. And then Ali pulls up in his bike a few minutes early.
Which is not usual for him.
Usually both him and Ocean do have like a lunch break from work. And then they go and work out. You know, like they use their lunch to go and work out.
Yeah, they use every second of their lunch break, so it's tight.
So they usually get here like exactly at 12, and they have to leave like, you know, a couple minutes right after 1 o'clock. And they make it work, which I love. But he showed up like 6 minutes early, 7 minutes early, and I was like, "Oh, hey, dude, like, what's up?" He's like, "I'm a green flag today." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "I'm early. I'm like 6, 7 minutes early." And I was like, "Oh, I see what you're saying."
So I think it's working.
It is working,
we
yeah.
just have to publicly shame our members and then we do what we want.
This podcast is so dumb. We're so dumb, but hopefully you guys get some good entertainment. I think the fun thing is that we just like this episode. I'm like, I don't feel like taking time to figure out what we're going to talk about. We're just going to click 3, 2, 1, go. And
I think those are our best episodes.
Yeah. You know, this weekend we do have our farm workout on Saturday.
I keep thinking I have something this weekend. What is it?
Yeah.
That's fun.
This Saturday we're going to go to Coach Alana's farm. That's right.
Pengrove.
If you didn't know, she owns a farm with her soon-to-be husband. And yeah, we're going to do a farm workout, and people have been joking that we're just going to make them do manual labor around our farm. And yes, that's exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. We're going to...
At least we're not charging you for it. It's free.
Exactly. It's free. Yeah. So we're going to put up like a fun, farm workout. We're going to spend some time outdoors. We'll do some body weight stuff.
Can pet and feed some goats.
Yeah. Then after we'll do some petting of the animals, goats, she has sheep, right? Chickens, sheep. Dogs. Any other animals?
Does she have multiple dogs? At least one.
At least one, yeah. Does she have any other animals that Does she have a pig? No, she doesn't have a pig, huh?
That'd be mad cute.
Yeah. But she's got a really sweet and beautiful shop as well. So you can do some shopping there after. We're going to put on a barbecue. It's a free workout, so all levels and all people can come, friends and family and stuff like that. It's going to be a partner workout, so we're going to team you up into teams of 2, and we're just going to do a fun outdoor workout followed by, food and petting.
Hanging out with your besties.
Yeah, pet some animals and stuff. I'm excited to see.
You can pet your friends too if you want.
You pet your friends as well, yeah. You going to come with Tommy? We're going to try to figure it out.
I'm going to come, hopefully.
Yeah. I'm just going to leave Tommy back home.
Well,
see ya.
He's a bit of a vibe kill sometimes.
Yeah, I think we got to bring him. We'll figure it out. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. So
you want to bring our toddler?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you just make it work. He could be your partner for the workout.
Every mom listening is laughing when you just said, we'll just make it work. Yeah. Because all the moms know, no. Susie is going to figure it out, and Susie is the one who's going to suffer all the consequences of quote unquote making it work.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're going to do some fitness, and then, some of your fitness might be running around and chasing after him. And there's
an electric fence,
some of my
we
coaching,
can use that to our advantage.
Some of my coaching will also be running around with him too, and we're just going to have a good old time.
Good old time,
yeah.
Good old time at the farm.
It's a stress-free workout with the toddler running around.
Yeah, nothing sounds more stressful than my toddler running around the farm.
Yeah. So, yeah, hopefully this Saturday you guys are going to be there. Anyone that listens to this that is around the Montreal area, the farm is called Les Fermes Pengrove. It's in Hudson. So if you want to make the drive over, meet us. Come get a free workout.
It's a meet and greet. It's our first meet and greet, babe.
Our first meet and greet. In case you guys didn't want to come to Pierrefonds, you guys could come to Hudson. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. All right. Is that recapping the...
Does that feel like enough?
Does that conclude the banter topic? Oh, I guess last thing. We got our High Rocks event coming up soon. We're less than 40 days. We're 39 days away from our High Rocks event at CrossFit Max.
Now, I've had a lot of submissions to be my partner. I'm so sorry to inform everyone that the position has been filled.
Oh, who's your partner?
My regular life partner.
Oh, Malice.
Malice.
Malice is your partner.
She's
which she wasn't your first. She wasn't your first.
Okay, no offense to her, but she's like not as fast right now.
Yes.
But she would absolutely, now I have to backtrack because she's right now. She's texting me in her car right now. I can't believe you said I'm not as fast. Right now, today, she is. But at the date of the event, I suspect that there'll be a slowdown of some sorts.
For sure. A slowdown of some sort.
And I just feel like I was curious to try a mixed team.
Oh, okay.
So
and
that's
who was your first choice?
My first choice was Justin.
Oh, the birthday boy.
It's his birthday that day, and so he was like, no.
Come on, Justin. You don't want to work out. You can do it in the morning. No chance you're doing anything on your birthday in the morning.
The position has been filled.
Darn, maybe I'll ask him to be my partner. And he's like, yep, in.
Anyways, so I was curious to try the mixed team, and I wrote to Justin, but then honestly, I don't know why I did that, because Malice is my ride or die. So
yeah.
Good old faithful Malice.
I can't do it because the event needs organization, but maybe Justin and I can just do it before, wake up.
I feel like
just
you
like our
and
old
Justin
CrossFit days
would absolutely smash a High Rocks together. Like, I feel like you guys should definitely do. You guys should sign up for like a real High Rocks together.
Yeah,
you would absolutely smash it.
Yeah, I wonder how his running is going.
He's fast.
Yeah, there's no doubt Justin's very fast.
He doesn't have to train to be fast, but he is training currently.
Yeah, he's training. I know his knee has been bothering him over the last couple of years, but man is fast, and his will to suffer is unreal.
Unmatched.
Yeah,
I've never seen someone go so many different shades of green.
He does not have an off switch, that's for sure. But yeah, that would be cool. Maybe I'll convince him to do it just like him and I before the actual event, just like a 7 a.m. test run before the High Rock
You're
starts.
always trying to copy me.
What? By asking
Texting
him.
Justin? Yeah.
Text. Shout out Coach J Dubs.
We're fighting over you, Justin.
Yeah, and he's probably pissed. Like, what the hell, guys? You're putting this event on my birthday.
Yeah, because I feel like he's actually like a big High Rocks guy.
Super big High Rocks.
Last time we had a partner at High Rocks, he couldn't even find a partner, and he did it by himself.
Guy is so lonely.
He did it by himself, and I feel like he still came top 3.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did do it solo. I was like, hey man, I have like a team canceled. I have a slot right here. Do you want to just hop in and do it? And he's like, yeah, sure. So he went and did it by himself and still absolutely smashed it. Man is fit. Anyways, okay. Banter complete. I feel like Justin was what really closed it. August 29th, guys, we have our half and our full High Rocks event. You can sign up with any partner you would like, male, female, mixed teams, doesn't matter. And you can choose whether or not you want to do the half High Rocks or the full High Rocks. So grab a partner, get your tickets, August 29th. We're doing it. 8 a.m. starts.
August 29th is in like how much time from now? Like how much
39
training time
days.
do we have? Damn, we only have like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
To prepare.
Yeah. Let's go.
I wonder if I could get like a free program from like a coach of some sort.
All right, let's get into today's episode.
No, you're not willing to write me a program for the next 5 weeks?
You want me to write you a High Rocks program?
No, I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't. And then I
Can
would
you
waste
write
a lot
me
of
like
time.
a couple of like 2 run workouts per week for the next 5 weeks?
I could do that. First run workout, 21K. Long run. Short run, I should say.
Run,
And then, second run of the week, marathon.
Well, I was hoping to have like a bit of a challenge.
We'll do ultra run, 50K.
Do 100-miler.
Quick 100-miler. That's the day before. That's their deload. That's the day before the race,
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you write me a program?
We could negotiate. I could write you a little something.
You know what? In return, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay. Awesome.
The rest we can't talk about on the podcast.
Okay.
My parents listen.
This is a PG.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Okay. Let's get into today's episode. Topic of the day was based on a post we put up yesterday, and we talked about not just getting in the best shape of your life in the short term, right, the next 3, 6, or 12 months, but we talked about building real fitness for the next decade plus, right? So the next 10 plus years. And how do you stay in shape for the next lifetime journey, right? Mm-hmm. Because, at the beginning, most people join the gym because they're like, oh, I just want to, lose a little bit of fat, or I've kind of let myself go over the years, or I shouldn't be so winded when walking up the stairs, or I can't keep up with my kids, or whatever that is. So many amazing reasons that get people to get started, and they think of this as like a 3, 6, 12-month term here, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to build a foundation for life. We're trying to be fit for the next 10 years and more than that, right? So made this post,
stay fit.
Made this post, and we talked about one of the, I've been doing this now. I've been coaching now for over a decade, and I've coached quite a few people, just a couple.
I was trying to find our post, but my phone is on loud. That's so embarrassing.
So, what I've noticed over the years is, I've been able to see the people who stick with CrossFit and stick with training and living that healthy life for 10 years and plus now. And I've seen a lot of people make this a short-term thing. And by a lot, I mean a lot, like hundreds of people. I've probably coached thousands of people, and I've seen hundreds, if not over thousands of people just quit or do something different. And there was kind of 3 major takeaways that I've was thinking about through the athletes that I've seen be the most successful through the last 10 years of me in the CrossFit space. So we're going to go through the 3 non-negotiables. We're going to go into depth where this usually stems from and what I often see start to be the kind of the cause of the downfall, right? And how they come out of it, how they kind of lose track. And then some of the things to help you like maintain the track going, the routine. So the first non-negotiable that I put up, and it's one of the more common things I see before people really fall off quickly.
Yeah.
And we talk about it often, is
all the time.
Not just making the commitment to your training, but what I put as a non-negotiable is never missing 2 workouts in a row. Meaning never canceling back-to-back sessions. We talk about the importance of really, when you commit to your training, workout, your 60 minutes, your Tuesday at 4 p.m. or your Wednesday at 6 a.m., the importance of holding on to that and making it such an important appointment to yourself that sometimes life happens, right? Sometimes you do really have just something in life, a really shitty night, a really, really stressful moment with the family, and you have to cancel your session for that day. And that happens, right? Those are the emergencies. The thing is, when someone cancels twice back-to-back sessions, this is usually the first stages of someone giving up on the importance of training.
Yeah, you letting the devil on your shoulder creep in.
Yeah. And you've now told yourself that it is okay to cancel multiple sessions, and you've given yourself this, let's say, tiny open that turns into a massive door that just kind of collapses downwards, right?
It's an abyss.
Yeah. So this was the non-negotiable number 1 that I put in.
That's a really good
and
concept.
I've seen this over and over and over again with people. And as soon as I start to see cancel 1, cancel 2, I'm like, oh man, like this person is I'm going to start to see them cancel many sessions. And within the next few months, they will probably not be sticking around for that much longer.
The beginning of the end.
Yeah. The good news is you're listening to us right now, and you could turn that ship around, right? You can now know that this is a big, I guess we could say red flag. It's a big red flag. This is a
well. Who likes the red flags now, babe?
This is a big no-no that you are cheating to yourself, right? So never miss 2 workouts in a row is a non-negotiable number 1. Do you want to add anything for that?
No, I feel like I've gotten on my soapbox on this topic so many times. And I just feel like it's the beginning of like the letting yourself down process. And then, you start to feel a bit shameful about it. And it sort of spirals everywhere in your life. So it's normal. Like things happen in life and we have to be willing to pivot. So like missing a class here and there and whatever, that's fine. But when we start to make it a pattern of behavior, so 2 times in a row, then the 3rd and 4th time it comes a lot easier. You're not just derailing your fitness journey, you're derailing your commitment to being a person who shows up, a person who follows through. So it's just just bad.
The term is like never miss twice. But really what happens is not just twice. It's that twice turns into the 3rd time, and then I'm just going to cancel all my sessions this week, and I'll start again next week, and then next week shows up, you do one workout, you feel like really garbage about yourself, you're like, you know what, like I'm just going to take the rest of this week off. The next week you come in, you're like, this is going to be the week. You push really, really hard. You hurt yourself.
You get sore.
You get really sore. You hurt yourself. You push beyond your limits. You're dizzy. You're like, what the heck? Like, maybe this isn't for me. And it's like, well, now
let me try after the summer. Let me, whatever. Let me put it on pause for now. And
So it's really like that non-negotiable for me is so
you gotta bite
important.
it in the butt right away.
Yeah, like things happen. There's an emergency with the family, a hospital, something happens with a family member, and it's like, okay, that shit happened, you had to cancel your class, but the next day, get your butt in the gym. It doesn't have to be your highest performance. You don't even have to come close to any of your weights, but you got to show up. You got to show up for yourself. No matter what the reasoning is, you got to show up that next day. All right?
Yeah. You can't just keep your gym membership going and your fitness regime going when everything is going well. Because the reality is that there are always going to be twists and turns in life, and if you fall into that trap, then it's very easy to become a repeat offender of falling into the trap, not just in your workouts, but in your everyday life.
Yep.
You know, I feel like it happens quite often. Then you start canceling on your friends and you start canceling on whatever. And it's just a downward spiral of cancellations.
I've seen it so many times.
And we've also been there. Like, I've been there. I've been that person. So just the best way is nip it in the butt early.
Yep.
Get your booty back on track.
Exactly, yeah. The second non-negotiable, which is quite important for this time of the year as well, is never stop strength training. So many times, especially in Canada during the summertime, people are like, oh, like I'm going to be doing like outdoor activities and just like completely give up on their like strength training. And we know the importance of building muscle, or at least maintaining muscle. It's so important. Yeah. And I feel ya. I'm a summer baby. I was born in August. I don't do any winter sports. I love the summertime.
You were born in the wrong country, babe.
Yes, I know. But it's like we get nice weather and all of a sudden people are like, yeah, well, you know, I'm just going to be traveling for like 2 weeks here, so I might as well take the entire summer off. Or, you know, I'm going to do some more hiking, or I'm going to do some more biking. And I'm like, yeah, you should do that.
That's amazing.
That's incredible. This is the best part about summer, is like, get out there and do that. This is why we do CrossFit. We do CrossFit so that you can go and enjoy sports. So you can go out and enjoy hiking and biking and running and all those things outside, but you still got to get your strength training in. You still got to be challenging your muscles under a stimulus that is intense. And I'm sorry, you're not going to be going up a hike where your heart rate is at 180, or your muscles are contracting so hard that you feel like you're going to be failing. Strength training has to be the base of everything we do. Yeah. So it's okay if we reduce the amount of sessions we do, because we're going to add on like this running program, or this high rocks program, or this biking program, or hey, I want to do this this triathlon, right? You know, actually we're just talking about Justin, and Justin's a very prime example of that guy that when it comes summertime enjoys to sign up for those things. He's done a few triathlons and he does not skip out on his strength training, right? He still hits his strength training. So for him, or for anyone listening to this, get out there and enjoy summertime. Yeah. You should be getting the steps in. You should be enjoying the weather, the vitamin D, the sunshine, the fresh air. But you can't be skipping out on your strength training. You still got to be challenging your muscles.
Yeah. I would say that is true.
That's good.
Do you like my contribution to today's episode? Yes. What Brandon said is true. And I'm probably like somebody who would have been that way previously. But the thing is that like even just as a sort of lower level of maintenance of strength training is still going to be ultra valuable. So, you know, you can save your heavy lifting season for the fall and winter if you want. But, you know, don't give up on your strength training, especially because your muscles are used to the stimulus. They're in like progress and stuff. And so then when you stop, you know, we've all experienced it. You take a little break or something and then you start back up again and everything hurts because you're sore.
Joints are weak. Like your muscles are not as strong. You haven't kept up that base of strength throughout the process of endurance, right? Especially for like longer endurance events, you know, you're typically working for a long period of time, so you need your tendons to be strong. You still need to maintain muscle mass. You don't want to just lose that muscle mass as you're, you know, running for an hour or you know, exercising for 2 hours, right? You still want to maintain all that stuff and have it. and even more so, this reference is for people who will go and sign up for something. But I'm really talking about like the people who don't sign up for anything, right? The people who are like, I just want to be outside more. And I'm like, yeah, freaking thumbs up to that. Like, you should definitely be outside and you should be walking more and hiking more. That's no doubt. But you also need to maintain that strength, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is we often see people, do that, like, I'm going to stop my membership for 2 months and then never come back again, or never get back into training, right?
Yeah.
So that is non-negotiable number 2. Keep your strength. Keep lifting.
Love it. Non-negotiable number 3, my dear.
This is
the cutest picture ever, by the way. The one that you post on our Instagram with you and Tommy cuddling.
Yeah, and this is like really, really important for more for the parents, I would say. Well, it could be used in different ways, but I think right now for like more conversations I've had recently with people, it really goes towards the parents. And that's like prioritizing your health even when life gets busy. Mm-hmm. So the amount of times that like we've heard, I'm either going to have a kid or I have kids and now I need to stop my training. Right. Or I have a work project that's kicking in right now, so I'm just going to scrap my training, right? Or I'm going to put my membership on hold for like 4 weeks because I have this project that's due. And it's like, well, are you planning on working like 18 hours a day on this project? Like, this hour of training is going to help you push through to be more productive, to be like more focused while you're at work, to have the emotional and the mental side of like more positive stuff, right? So we oftentimes see like people like, oh, you know what, I have this XYZ coming up, so I'm just going to put my membership on hold, and then we never see that person again.
Yeah. It's just like the don't miss twice thing. It's just an easy like beginning of the end. When we put something on pause, also when we put something on pause like that for like a period of time, or a chapter of life or whatever, what that really like clues me into is the person's mindset is not about living a healthy lifestyle. Like, they haven't fully ingrained the true mindset of like, this is your life. And because the people who are fully, let's say, indoctrinated, of living that healthy lifestyle where they incorporate strength training and, they make it work with their schedule and blah, 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 blah. Like, you put any card on their plate of life, a baby, a new job, a promotion, someone in their family who's not doing well and in the hospital. You put anything on a person whose mindset is fully locked in, and sure, they might miss a workout here or there, and their intensity might lower, but these people they're not putting their memberships on extended pauses. They're not leaving. They're not giving up on their fitness. Even when their plate gets more and more full, they're always finding a way. So I feel like from a coach's perspective, when an athlete tells me like, this life event, therefore I can no longer maintain my gym membership, what that kind of tells me as their coach is that they haven't fully yet like immerse themselves in like, this is a lifestyle and not just like a temporary thing that you do to feel fit right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. It's the person who is living a healthy lifestyle versus the person who wants to work out, to burn calories and just to do it because they know they should be doing it.
Yeah, like, it's not a chore, it's just like a way of living.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I mean, we see it often for parents, right? Or new parents coming into this. And we have some really, really incredible new mothers who have just gone, we have some pregnant women right now. But prior to that, we had another group of girls who were pregnant and went through. And there were some girls that were pregnant and went to the very end of their pregnancy and trained. And then as soon as they had their kid, they came back to the gym at the 6 to 8 week mark postpartum. We've also had other girls get pregnant and be like, oh, you know what? Like, I'm going to stop now and I'll come back in like a year from now. And it's like, well, that's going to be really hard for you to come back. And I know that going through pregnancy is scary and it's very unknown for a lot of people, especially if it's your first, right? If it's your second, then hopefully it's not unknown. But for the first time moms, it's like very unknown and it's very scary. And I'm very sympathetic of that. And as coaches, that's what we're here to do. We're here to reinforce good training behaviors, good stimulus, proper movement mechanics while you're moving.
Yeah, like the workouts don't stay the same when you're pregnant.
Making the certain necessary modifications for movements, right? Like, you're not going to be doing toes to bar when you're 20 weeks pregnant, right? And in fact, you'll probably stop hanging from the pull-up bar as soon as you're in that second trimester, depending on how you're feeling, right? So, I've had girls do that and be like, oh, I'll come back and like you'll see me back in like a year. And like dads too, like future dads be like, oh yeah, like I'll come back when my kid is born. I'm like, wait, what? Like how is that affecting you for this time? And how do you think your lifestyle is going to be when your newborn comes to this world? Like your life is going to be like really, really hectic during that time. And if you don't have a solid foundation of like exercise and routine, like you're not coming back in a year. Like you're going to be that person that comes back in 5-10 years and is like, put on that extra weight, wish that you kept that lifestyle going, and you're going to look back and be like, darn, like I wish that I had just kept it going in some way, in some reduced way, but some way throughout the process, and we've had people with work projects and stuff like, oh, I have this work project or I have this school project or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So, even when life gets busy, folks, we still got to make sure we prioritize our strength training. We still got to make sure we're prioritizing our health.
Yeah.
And we really, really got to make sure that we are not skipping on back-to-back sessions. Cannot cancel twice in a row. Unless there's a real emergency or like a virus or you're ill or something like that. And
I mean, there are always exceptions to every rule.
And then you come back after a week of being sick and you're like, I've lost all 13 years of my CrossFit gains.
It does feel like that sometimes. It does feel like that. But yeah, I think that like, life happens and different chapters of life have different training looks different. But being consistent with training, having some element of strength training, having some element of fitness, minimum 3 days per week, that's really like, that's going to be the glue that holds the other things that are in your life that are stressful together. I know that's my case, when I had a C-section after and I had a newborn, once I was cleared to work out, my workouts were wildly different, but it was like the one sense of feeling a little bit more like myself in my day. When I have a big stressful day at work, being able to push in the gym like allows me a sense of like reconnecting back to like myself. So there's a lot of value in, even though things are hectic.
Yeah, and I think it's also a good note to say that like your training does kind of alter at different moments of life. There are some moments where you're just like, I am going to lift this freaking building right now. Like I'm about to hit a monster PR. My training is going well. Stress has been really good in life. Like it's low. My nutrition has been on point. I'm in a solid routine. Like, yeah, those moments are awesome. But when those moments aren't happening, when stress is high, you have bad night's sleep, you potentially maybe hurt yourself or potentially, lose your job or whatever those like really intense moments are in life that bring you down, you have to like let your habits and your training routine be the thing that helps lift you back up, that helps boost your mental state, it helps boost your emotional state, it helps boost your physical state, it helps boost the social element that you're maybe like missing when you are going through those rough patches, right? So there's so many like really great elements to training that it doesn't necessarily matter about the performance of your actual training.
Yeah.
Those are awesome times when you can train and you're like top notch that's great, right? When those happen, we
Enjoy
just
'em.
full like dive head first,
Lean in.
right? But like just because you're not hitting a PR in the gym doesn't mean that you're not getting so much value. And again, it's hard for people to think about this because so many people think exercise now, results immediately after.
Right.
But it's not exercise now, results immediately after. It's like exercise now, results next week, next month, next year, 10 years from now.
Right.
The clients that have been doing this for 10 plus years and the people who are still CrossFitting, it's because they make sure that they do these things really well. They move every single day with intent, right? Whether that's daily steps, they make sure they get their training sessions in the week, right? They hit minimum 2 hard resistance training, so strength days in the week.
Yep.
They make sure they never cancel back-to-back sessions unless it's like a really, really, really big emergency, right? Like something major has happened. And then the last thing is that they really prioritize their health. Like they make this such an important element of their life. No matter what phase they're going on in their life, they still prioritize health and they lean on it, right? They use that as the foundational piece to help them get out of whatever they're in, right? Whether that's a stressful work situation, family situation, life situation, they really use fitness and health as the backbone to get them out of that trouble.
That's exactly how I feel about it.
So if you want to get fit, not just like if you're listening to this and you're like, yeah, I don't want like a quick fix. I really want something that like in 10 years from now, I look back and I'm inspiring and changing the way my family looks at health, right? My kids are now no longer 1 to 5 years old. They're like, 10 to 15 years old.
They're back squatting.
they're lifting weights. They're moving. They're in great shape. They don't have any health concerns, right? My husband or my wife has really started to eat well as well. My parents are seeing this like huge difference in me. And now I'm really just having like this inspiration for my entire family to be healthy.
Yeah.
And you're looking for that, well, then you can't just focus on your workout meaning something today. You have to look at it like this has a really impact on my future self and future people around me, the people that I love that are all around me, whether that's friends or family. 10 years from now, I want my life and their lives to all look healthy. Well, that starts with today. That starts with today and what you're going to do right now and how you're going to approach tomorrow as well, right?
Yep.
So, health isn't built today, but the importance of what you do today matters 10 years from now.
Absolutely.
So if you're really looking to make a serious change in your life for the next decade plus, you really got to make sure that you're doing those 3 things really well, right? You're making sure you never miss twice. You're making sure you're doing at least 2 resistance training sessions per week at the bare minimum. You should be aiming for at least 3 to 4. And then the third thing is making sure that health is such a priority in your life, no matter how stressful or how busy life gets.
Yeah. I feel like if you can just hear from from the perspective of like coming out the other side, we all start somewhere. Now, Brandon and I, obviously, like we own a gym, like this is our career and everything. Like we believe so much in point number 3 that we don't have to really think too hard about point number 1 and 2. Okay. We only ever miss a workout once in a blue moon because it's not like something I'm wrestling with every day of my life. Lost my train of thought there a little bit, guys. But anyways, the point being is that once you lock in number 3, once you make this a priority, once you are fully living as this is your priority, then points number 1 and 2 sort of happen naturally. Mm-hmm. You're not going to spend your whole life fighting for them to happen. It's not every day that I'm wrestling with, am I going to go to the gym and I can't miss twice and it doesn't really cross my desk. Mm-hmm. Like it's not a stress. Yeah. So for my newer athletes, for my people who are listening to this, who are kind of still in the early stages of building the foundation, building the routine, building the habit, it might feel like, oh my gosh, this seems like such a big life task. But it doesn't feel like a big life task once you're on the other side of making it part of who you are and making it part of your lifestyle.
Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't feel like the weight of like, oh my gosh, I need to make sure I get 2 strength trainings in a week. And oh my gosh, it's like literally like I go to the gym on Tuesdays. Like it doesn't cross it's not stressful. Oh my gosh, something happened. I have an appointment. No probs. I probably go on Sunday instead.
Yeah.
Boom. And so we're just constantly making it happen.
I'd also add to that when you remove the, let's say, the feeling of the gym being a chore versus the gym being like a part of your routine, it becomes more fun.
Yeah.
Like you're thinking about, oh, how am I going to approach this workout versus, oh, there's that go bike in the workout today, right? Yeah. It's less of like, oh, like there's this event coming up, like this High Rocks event that I would love to find a partner to do it versus like, oh, like there's a High Rocks, like I suck at running, like there's no chance I'm going to ever be good enough to run, right? So it's like when it switches from, let's say, quote unquote chore to go to the gym versus this is part of me now, this is part of my life, it becomes so much more fun. And like Susie said, you don't ever think about the other things. It just naturally happens.
It just happens. Yeah, that's why I'm like, you do have to really consciously make those choices at the beginning. But later, it's not conscious choice. Like it just is.
Yeah, sorry, we had Coach Dom get in the building and start blasting music here, so that's why we lost her train of thought here. Quick little edit.
Brandon was sending him a message, and I was trying to carry the conversation, and then I spiraled.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Okay.
Anyways, we have the same way we end the podcast. We have an awesome client of the week.
Pew, 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 pew.
And this client is really embracing that third point. Like they're really starting to make this a part of their healthy life. They're starting to work with their husband outside of the gym on certain things. And, they just hired me as their one-on-one coach. And I'm super excited to be working with her. And she did 5 workouts last week and did her very first, long run. She has yet to do a 5K run. And she ended up she ended up at work and her husband needed the car. So she ended up having to just run/walk back home.
I love that.
So she's like, you know what? Like I'll just walk home. And she was so pumped. It ended up being not quite 5K. And the thing is, she didn't look at her watch, I think she was saying. She didn't see the distance until after she was done. It ended up being like 4.6 kilometers. Which
she could have done a little lap around her her neighborhood.
She's like, had I known, I probably just would have done the 5K. But she really
I love that she did that.
Doubted herself. She didn't think she could do it. She did it faster than she thought, like way faster than she thought. She thought she was going to take her over an hour, and she got it under 50 minutes as well. So anyway, she's making so much progress. She's building the foundation. She's building an awesome routine. She's really starting to make changes in her nutrition and in her lifestyle, which I'm super stoked about. She's made so much progress over the last, I think it's probably been at least 3 months now. It's got to be at least 3 months. I would probably say almost. She's got to be coming close to like the 6 month mark. Absolutely. Or close to.
She's been killing it.
But she's already had amazing results so far, and I'm super proud of her. And that client is Christina.
Yay, Christina.
So shout out to Christina.
Super well-deserved client of the week. She's been absolutely crushing it.
She's been killing it. She did 5 workouts, and that run that I was just telling you about was Friday night, and she's like, should I still come to run club the next day? Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to run. And I was like, hey, you don't have to run. Just come and do a walk.
Yeah, just have it be part of your routine to come on Saturdays.
She came. She brought her husband. Her husband came with her. They walked the 2K distance. And, by 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning, you've already cranked out 2K of walking, which is freaking awesome, especially after like Friday night having to do like the longest run of your life. And now you're waking up early on Saturday morning to come and do a nice walk. And it was raining too. It was like miserable weather. It was raining. It wasn't like a beautiful sunny day to go for a walk.
There was a lot of friction points, and she killed it.
She conquered and pushed through. So
we love.
Really, really big shout out to Christina. She's making some serious progress in the gym and serious gains outside the gym as well, which I freaking love. So, well deserved, Christina.
So well deserved.
Yep.
And really on brand for today's episode.
So we hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let us know. Shoot us a message. What is the non-negotiable that you've maybe we didn't even touch on. Maybe there's a non-negotiable that you have that you've always stuck with. I would love to hear that.
I have one that we didn't mention. CrossFit Max membership.
Non-negotiable. We have a lifetime membership here, love.
Lifetime, baby.
We are paying a lot for that lifetime membership.
It's the most expensive membership of my life.
But well earned, and freaking love that membership so much. But
best thing
if there's a a non-negotiable that maybe you heard us say and you're like, okay, like I really need to work on that, let us know for sure. We would love to just hear from you. We would love to pick your brain and see like where your biggest struggles are and how we can help. So reach out on Instagram, CrossFitMax_MTL, and we would love to hear from you and we'd love to reply. So
amazing. Love it.
See you guys in the next one.
Tell me you love me back.
I love you guys.
No, me.
Oh, I love you. I love you.
Too.
I love you too. All right. See ya.
Bye.